Hello, Aries. Welcome to your reading for the time period of April 1st to April 30th, 2019. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. And also, what's new on my channel is Keys to Akasha, which is channel news stories, channeled celebrity passings, celebrity stories, politics of any kind, anything going on with Trump, etc. So if you have an inquiry about that part of my channel, do not hesitate to write me a direct message on any of my social media outlets, and I will be more than happy to cover the story online and put it in that section of my channel. Okay, so yeah. So let me know. For private readings, though, however, please send an email if you're interested in a private reading. Okay. So let's see what energies come through for you for April, Aries. All right. This is part of your month as well. So March going into April, that is your the middle of March going into April is your time period. Okay. All right. Let's see. Because I need to move from here. So maybe something's going on with needing to move from a particular place. But she knows everything. So maybe you think that you're living somewhere and you're doing something privately, but something is scary. So maybe you live somewhere but you're doing something privately, but what you think you're doing privately is not really private, with this kind of feeling, but it has something to do with concealing from someone or hiding secretive things and business deals and children and whatever it is, and things and objects and money. But you're doing it in a secretive location, or you're trying to do it in a secretive location, but there's no point in doing that. So you're trying to do secretive things. Right, a baby, you're trying to have a baby secretively, or you're trying to conceal a baby, right, from a Capricorn. You're trying to conceal a baby from a Capricorn energy with this kind of feeling, but something is pointless. Something is pointless and something is pointless to you concealing a baby with this kind of feeling. But I need her taxes, or I need his or her information. But no, you don't. So no, maybe you're trying to use somebody's information or somebody's tax money to benefit your child or your children or your baby. But that's what a Sag is for. So maybe that's what a Sagittarian energy is for. Like, or maybe that's why they're being close to someone. That's why they're sticking really close by someone, but acts to do. So you ask a Sagittarian energy to stick close to a Capricorn to get that kind of information out of them to benefit your child or your new child, whatever it is. But stop asking for it, or stop asking. You should stop doing that. Something is not a good look, right, to a man. Something is not a good look to a man that you're doing. Like, you could be a man and you're doing this, or you are a woman, but some type of move that you're making here that is supposed to be secretive, but you think it's secretive, but it's not secretive, but that you're doing with a Sag male or female, whatever. But something is not a good look that you're doing, because it has something to do with someone else's information. But I was getting to a man, so something that you're doing is not looking right to some man. A Sagittarian could be the man, you know what I mean, or a female, but it could be a man as well, or you are a man. You can be a man as well, and it's an external fire sign male that is observing everything that you do. There's an external fire sign male that is observing everything that you do if you're a dude. But if you're a female, something type of move that you're doing is using another female's information. So you're using another female's information, but that's not looking really mentally right, or that's not cute to a man that you're tied to, that you're dealing with this. So to stop doing that, or it's not a good look. Whatever, it's not a good look. Whatever it is. All right, let's see what's going on here. And the fact that you're trying to use somebody's partner's stuff, like, that's not a good look with this kind of feeling. Okay, Two of Cups energy is underneath. You could be tied to water signs, or there's a partnership with a Sag. You are in a partnership with a Sagittarius energy, whether they're male or woman. You could be dealing with both male, female energies. You being that you are male, female, you're dealing with Sagittarian energies, all fire sign energies that you're partnered to. But someone's going on. Well, you think someone doesn't know that? Like maybe you think, hey, Leo, maybe you think someone does not know. Maybe you think a Capricorn or a Sag, or you think those elements, or Sag may know, yeah, but in Scorpio, Sag and the Scorpio know that you do secretive business with a Leo, or you think Capricorn doesn't know that you do secretive business with a Leo-like element inside of a house, and but she comes by regularly, or it could be a Leo female. She comes by regularly, or it's a Sag female. Those elements come by regularly. Like secretive business deals. So you have like secretive business deals set up with those, with a Sag female, Sag male, Leo female, like you, or Scorpio like elements. You have and a Cancer. You have secretive business deals that you're doing with those elements, or the Two of Cups energy that's underneath. Like keep getting stop doing it. So maybe you should stop doing that. But I get something about law enforcement or police that have been watching. So law enforcement has been watching you, but something is because of a Pisces, right? Capricorn family member. Something is because of a Capricorn energy's family member with this kind of feeling. So they may have set up law enforcement to watch you. They may have cameras, like same repetitious information from the past couple of months. But the reason into why it keeps coming up all the time is because either you're not noticing a law enforcement is on you, Sag. Somebody doesn't notice, or when those whatever element there, somebody doesn't notice that there's law enforcement on them for a long period of time. You know what I mean? And something, maybe that's why you're scared. Maybe that's why you're doing something secretively somewhere. Like you're trying to do, like conceal a child. You're trying to secretively conceal a child in a location that is like being watched all the time, but you don't know that it's being watched all. I keep getting Capricorns like family or their friends or whatever. But when I said friend, I get Virgo. So maybe a Capricorn has a Virgo that's a friend that is watching that secrecy that you're doing. That's their Virgo is also a family member to the Capricorn, or whatever it is. Somebody is like surveillancing the every move. Somebody's surveillancing your every move. So either they literally hooked up law enforcement, or there's literally somebody's family members that has remorse for them. So they're doing their own like investigative work into what you think you're doing secretively. Okay. The starting point has the Five of Cups. I get betrayal with the Five of Cups. So it could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy that betrayed you. They all did. So a Cancer, a Pisces, a Scorpio, all those elements. But I get thoughts. So maybe some type of thought that you're aware of that these water sign energies have on you, like some type of thought that you're becoming aware of. They betrayed you, but something was relayed to you, like with this kind of feeling. Maybe a Sag relayed to you some type of thought that these water sign energies have about you with the Five of Cups energy there. But it's not mental health. So maybe water signs were talking about your mental health, and they relayed that, or they were talking about your mental health to some fire sign. Like they all of them, all water sign energies were talking about your mental health, but they relate it to all fire sign energies in a workplace, in a family, in a home. I think they all betrayed. All six of those signs betrayed you because they were talking. They have been, or whatever, throughout the month of April, possibly even into May, that they're doing this to you with this kind of feeling. But stop dealing with somebody's like information. Stop concealing children. Stop doing secretive business with a Sag. Stop doing that, Leo. Stop doing secretive business with these fire signs. That's what these water sign energies are relaying to the fire sign energy, other fire sign energies about you with the Five of Cups energy there. But should I cut off Cancer? So maybe you think you should cut off a Cancerian energy. Some water sign, you think you should cut them off, but they betrayed. So they betrayed you for some. I keep getting mental health. So these water signs, these other external fire sign energies that you are working, maybe you are doing business with these elements, but some type of like addition to like some type of add-on that you want to do to this business is looking like a mental health, some type of move is looking like you may need, or somebody needs like a mental health evaluation with the Five of Cups energy there. Like I keep getting information, so maybe something that you're trying to do with that's why I said Capricorn energy's information or whatever, or taxes, somebody's money, whatever it is. Maybe you're trying to like steal that from somebody, but the way you're trying to use, I keep getting to benefit yourself or a child that you have with a fire sign, with a Sagittarian energy. This is not secret. So when I said that this is not secret with the Five of Cups energy, whatever you think you're doing that's secret is not secret. And the fact that somebody is the family members, coworkers, the fact that people are talking about this, like they're talking about this about you behind your back, it's looking like somebody may need like some type of evaluation with the Five of Cups energy there. So it doesn't have to be you. It could be a water sign. It could be one of the fire sign energies, whatever. But they're I feel like they're talking about you like this. So it could just be like the way some type of addition to the way you're doing business here is looking crazy to someone. That's why I said something is not a good look to a man. Something is not a good look for you with the Five of Cups energy. And it could just be a person that you're dealing with. It could just be a person or literally like a good look. Maybe you're wearing something that is not looking right to somebody. But I feel like there's more so some type of move that you're making financially, or that some type of move that you're making with somebody's information, some type of thing that you think you're doing is secret. It's not secret, and something about that is looking like an issue, like a mentally something is mental about that. And the water sign energies are talking about that with the Five of Cups, and that's why you feel betrayed by those elements with the Five of Cups energy there. Mm. What you're waiting on is the Four of Swords. I get depression, so maybe you're waiting for some type of like depressive phase to like surpass with the Four of Swords and the Five of Cups. But why would they talk about me this way? So maybe your sisters are talking about you this way, your mom, your husband, your whoever, your partners, maybe coworkers, maybe they're talking about you in this way. That's why I want to leave. So maybe you want to leave somewhere because you feel like you want to leave somewhere because like newfound information. So like criticism. So there's newfound information because you're finding out that people have been criticizing you for some type of foolishness that you've been doing. So it is foolishness, yes. Something that you're doing is foolish, like somebody considers it to be a foolish move, but you don't see it as a foolish move. But they're talking about this like to their partners. Other people are talking about this to your partner in the workplace or in family, whatever it is. But and something is embarrassing with the Four of Swords energy there. But stop getting involved with somebody's information. Stop getting involved. Like stop concealing children. That something isn't working. Like stop doing that with the Four of Swords energy. What's wrong with me? So maybe you're doing some type of odd thing. Maybe you're doing sleeping with somebody's man. Maybe you're sleeping with somebody's man, somebody's woman, or you're taking somebody's taxes for your own, like somebody's money that is not yours. Like you're using it, or you're trying to use it for your children or yourself. There's that, but some type of odd move that you're making. You're like, what's wrong with me with the Four of Swords and the Five of Cups energy there? But I keep getting mental health therapy, so maybe there's a need to get. There's nothing wrong with that. Like it's okay. Like it's okay to get that done. It's okay to do that. Like nobody's going to scrutinize you for trying to get that kind of mental health clarity. No one is going to do that with the Four of Swords. You think someone is going to do that, or they're going to throw that back at you? There's no harm in doing that. It's okay. Four of Swords, Five of Cups. But Capricorn knows. So a Capricorn knows that you have this kind of stuff going on psychologically with the Four of Swords. But blaming you for something. So the Capricorn is blaming you for something. Fire signs, the water signs. That's why the grief is here, because you keep getting embarrassed. So you're embarrassed by that. By a recommendation, you're embarrassed by a Cancer. You're embarrassed by a recommendation that a Cancer is trying to give you, or a Cancer is embarrassed by. But they also need something mentally. So maybe a Cancerian energy also needs some type of mental health. Sometimes mental health therapy as well. Like Cancer, a lot of people do. Like that's okay. Like there's nothing is wrong with needing that, but it has something to do with some type of move, or that has to do with concealing stuff continuously, or stealing. Like something is odd, and maybe this something is odd. And like maybe that's why I said not looking right to a man, not looking right to some type of move that you're making, and it's becoming embarrassing. But nothing is wrong with getting the therapy. Like maybe that's what a mother is saying to you, or a motherly figure is saying to you, and it could be the Cancerian energy. Someone is saying that to you, like it's okay, like I feel like I want to cry because I feel like I want to break down in tears, because it feels really serious to the point where like how am I going to survive? Like maybe something's going on with surviving, like what do you call that, like surviving financially, but came from a rough upbringing. So maybe you came from a really rough upbringing. That's why the Five of Cups, Four of Swords is there. Maybe something. Maybe you feel like you feel like something is some type of situation, something that you're doing financially with a Sag, something that you're doing financially with a Sag. Like it's you feel like it should be justifiable because you had some type of rough upbringing, or they had some type of rough. You both had some type of rough upbringing for some reason. But I get shunned. So maybe something's going on with being shunned as a child, or you were a Sag, what? Somebody, a Leo. Those elements were shunned. Like something's going on with being shunned as a child. But the person that is being stolen from was not. So maybe the person that is being stolen from, or you're doing, or you're abusing, whatever you're doing to somebody, they were not shunned, or they were not abused psychologically. They were not beaten. They were not tortured by their parents. And maybe something's going on there. Maybe you could be on the outside looking into that. Somebody else is making those kind of moves that has happened to, or it's you, or a Sag, or a Leo. And possibly even some of these water signs. We all were abused. So when I said possibly even these water signs, we all were abused. Four of Swords, Five of Cups energy. Maybe that's why you're doing business with these elements in this way. But they think something is more. They believe that something is more extreme with you because what you're asking a Sag to do. So they think something is more extreme with you because of what you're trying to ask a Sagittarian energy to do. Interesting. What's present is the King of Wands energy here. I get a Leo. So this element is showing up with Leo. I also get they're also a Sag fire sign dude here. Okay. You're dealing, or this is you. You can be showing up here as well. But I didn't know I needed it. So if you're showing up like this, King of Wands, you're like, I didn't know Four of Swords, Five of Cups. I didn't know I needed it. And it could be the therapy. It could be maybe a massage. So maybe you need a massage. That's what you're asking somebody for. That's what you're asking your partner for. But I can't stay here for this. So maybe you're asking, like, maybe you're possibly asking a Sagittarian, or you're asking your partner to give you some type of massage, or maybe your mother's asking you to help her with some type of massage like thing, and you're like, I can't stay for this. I can't stay. But I get something about being really like what do you call that? Like abrasive. Like something's going on with being abrasive with a parent. You're being really, something's going on with being abrasive with a parent, a sibling, some type of family member. But stop being abrasive. So you're being really abrasive with a family member for some reason, or a sibling, and that's where the therapy and the moves and the criticism with the moves, Five of Cups, Four of Swords energy is coming from. But a Sag does not see. So when I said Four of Swords, Five of Cups is coming from, a Sag does not see that you need help. Like psychologically, like they also need, so all these elements in addition to you, but that's why I said you needing it more than them. But a Sag also needs it. They also need it. But giving foot massage, so maybe you're giving that element of foot massage with the Four of Swords, Five of Cups. But Capricorn is revealing that. So you're doing these things with you're doing these things behind the Capricorn energy's back. You know what I mean? That's where the therapy. That's where the therapeutic mental, that's where that stuff that all that those options and things are coming from. But a Sag does not see, like, they don't see that they need therapy as well, or they don't see that you need something mental. They don't see that you need some type of like mental clarity as well, some type of mental like therapy as well. They don't see that you need that as well. They don't see that you need that as well. Wow. But I get something about like psych ward stuff. Wow. This is crazy. Like something's going on with psych ward things for a sort, but water signs are joking about. So something's going on with water sign energies joking, that's why I said grief. Maybe they're making jokes about you being in a psych ward. They're making jokes about somebody ending up in a psych ward or being in a psych ward. Wow, they could be doing that to you. That's why the Five of Cups and the Four of Swords is there. Wow, but relaying to Sag, you're relaying that to a Sagittarian energy, right? Crying when I said that. So they're crying. Like I see someone's going on. This could be a situation here where like this is extreme. Like it's extreme to the point where it has something to do with the fact that like objectives, like somebody's objectives with doing things, and there's people like there's family members and coworkers, they're like somebody belongs in a psych ward. Like somebody's saying that someone belongs in a psych ward because of some type of move that they're making here. But a Sag is crying. So either you're telling a Sag this is what you heard your coworkers saying, this is what your family members saying, or it's happening to a family member or coworker, and you're relaying that to a Sag, and somebody is crying, or it happened to them and they're crying about it. Wow. But you work with medicine, or you work with pills, and you work in this kind of field. Like, something doesn't make any sense. Like, something's going on. Like, somebody may work as in a doctor's office. Someone may work in like, like with drugs, like, like medications for people or whatever. Someone may work in a hospital setting. You know what I mean? But it's kind of like somebody thinks that someone that works in a hospital needs to be the patient. Like, maybe somebody is saying that. Four of Swords, Five of Cups. And something is embarrassing about that. And that's what you're relaying to a Sagittarian energy. Something extremely hurtful about that. But from the beginning, but there's a need to stop doing something. Or maybe it could be happening to this element if it's external from you. Like, there's a need for them to stop doing something because something is looking extreme. Like, something is extreme, and that's why coworkers are making those kind of comments. That's why coworkers are making this kind of comments with you, or they're making these kind of comments with a Sagittarian energy. Some fire sign. They're making these kind of comments. Something is a bad look. Once again, like, it's bad. Like, something is not a good look on somebody's like their integrity, their reputation, and it's embarrassing. The future has like the Page of Cups energy here. The future has the Page of Cups. Okay, it could be a kid. But that's my child. So you have a Page of Cups energy that is a child. That's what Five of Cups, Four of Swords. Like, you have this energy is showing up like your child. But needs diapers. So your child needs diapers. Maybe that's what you're telling. Maybe that's what you're conversing with. Maybe that's what you're conversing with an external King of Wands energy about. Maybe you need diapers, but use her money to get them. So you're trying to get some external fire sign male to, or a parent. You're trying to get your mom to help you with diapers, and your mother is like, do it on your own. Or your wife is like, you went and had a love child. Go do it on your own. Whatever it is. Don't use somebody else's money. I get a side woman. Don't use whoever you consider to be a side woman. It could be the Capricorn, whoever. Somebody is saying like, you're trying to use like whoever you consider to be a side man, side woman. Like, you're trying to use their money to pay for diapers for your child with the Page of Cups energy in the future. I keep getting embarrassment. So your embarrassment for having that kind of thought. And that's why I said somebody clowning here about some type of job that you have, or something is going on, like some type of job that you have, or psych ward stuff, because of you're trying to use, or somebody is trying to use somebody's money to feed their child, but it's the person that the money that they're trying to use has like crossing like a boundary with someone external, and that's not right with the Page of Cups energy in the future. You know what I mean? That's why I said, the childhood, and something is extreme that happened in childhood or whatever. And that could be why somebody is moving the way that they are. So either you're doing that, or this external fire sign, male, Sag, whatever, is doing that. Wow, but he's hurt. So this element is hurt because they heard some type of comment. Or you're hurt because of something that was relayed to you by this energy that your mother said, a sibling said, a cousin said, or a coworker said. It's gonna be coworkers talking about you in this way. Just the way you're getting money, or something that you're doing, period, is strange. It's odd. Whatever it is, or the fact that you're concealing a child, period. The way you're concealing a child is something that's strange and neurological with that, or the way you're trying to get money to help to pay for a child, period. Or somebody, this element may see it that way if they're external, if it's not you. Or a parent sees something is strange, okay? Or coworker. 10 of Cups energy for your instincts, but leaving family alone. So maybe you're leaving your family alone, but I keep getting like they're oppressive. Something is oppressive about your family. Something is oppressive about them. Maybe they're being really, look at your morals. Like, they're trying to get you, they're trying to like guilt trip you, or they're trying to get Sag, they're trying to guilt trip a Sag down some moralistic lane with the 10 of Cups and the instincts here. I keep getting embarrassing. It's something is extreme and embarrassing about it. But we were raised better than this. So some type of move that you're making with external fire sign male, like you and them, we were raised better than this. We were raised better than this. What are we doing? What are we doing? That's what a parent is saying. Like, both of our parents. That's what both you and this Sag, both of your parents are saying that. or some other Leo, whatever fire sign male, all these fire sign males, like I get brought up rough. You, in addition to these other fire sign males, were brought up rough in a rough way, abused psychologically, mentally, emotionally, physically, possibly as well. And that's why you and these elements are making these kind of moves. Wow. It has something to do with the fact that some of these, you in addition to these elements, had some type of crazy upbringing that a Capricorn energy did not have, or maybe they did or did not. More so you and them, or more so them, like more so these elements in addition to you. But I was thrown. So maybe you were thrown by a father. Maybe you were thrown or something. Maybe you were thrown as a child for some reason. That's why Five of Cups energy is here. That's what a mother told you, or that's what a mother said, or a sibling said. Maybe something's going on with being thrown as a child. Something's going on with being thrown, or maybe something's going on with being thrown, like as a baby or whatever. But fearing that, when I said baby or whatever, fearing, maybe you're fearing like a baby being like tossed in the air for some reason. Like, I mean, playfully, like, but for some reason, like, you're just being like a protective parent, but you don't want a Sag. You don't want a Sag like to playfully toss. You're being, okay, I see the psychological, now I see where the psychological stuff is coming from. So, but a Leo relayed to you. So I get Capricorn did something, like something happened with a Capricorn holding a child or whatever, but something's going on where like you're fearing like a Sag, like some fire sign energy. You're fearing them throwing your child up in the air, but playfully. But don't drop her. So don't drop him or her. Don't drop the baby. Don't drop the baby. You're telling this element, don't drop the baby. And they're rough. They're being kind of rough with the baby. But I was also thrown. So you yourself were also thrown as a child. Your father. This energy could be shown up like a deceased. This energy is shown up like a deceased father. They're a deceased father as well. That's what the Five of Cups and the Four of Swords energy is coming from. That you're reminiscing about, or they are somehow they're deceased. Like they're deceased already. They're deceased. This deceased male. This fire sign male is deceased. They're deceased. So either it's your father, like somebody passed here, or something happened. But somebody is like, if somebody's alive, they're currently, or now they're holding your children, or they held you as a child, and you're fearing like whatever happened to you as a child, you're fearing that happening to your child. There's that. And that's what your mother is talking about to you. But I see what's going on with that. I see what's going on. I see with the neurological and whatever. Maybe something that's why I said, maybe you feel really sad about the mental health, like therapy that people are offering you, but it's okay. Like something is okay with that, but something's going on. Parent did not tell you. So maybe something's going on with you hitting your head really hard as a child, or like they get boxed up. When you got boxed up as a child, like boxed up, like somebody punched you up as a child for some reason and you didn't know. Your father didn't tell you, your mother didn't tell you until now. Whatever it is, it's like so protective with your children. And hitting their head and rolling over, whatever it is. Whatever it is. But it has something to do with neurological things with you. So somebody roughed you up either like on purpose as a baby, or like whatever. Like they roughed you up, and that's something caused something like what do you call that? Something caused a chemical imbalance, like a molecular in the molecular structure of the brain. Like something caused like some type of chemical imbalance. Maybe you were shaken as a baby. Maybe somebody was shaking you up as a baby, like for some reason. But I was getting thrown. So maybe you were thrown as a baby and you didn't know. Your mother didn't tell you. Your father didn't tell you. But that's why I'm this way. So you were shaken or thrown as a baby. You didn't know, and that's why you're that way. But it has something to do with some type of move that you're making in life now. But the reason into why you are the way you are, or whatever, the reason into why you are the way you are, because some type of roughage that happened to you as a kid. Could have hit your head, or it caused something like intellectually, like, or whatever. Something's going on there. And you're telling that to a Sag and they're crying, or a Leo and they're crying, or this element was a parent, or they somehow they're deceased, or they're living, and you're like, be careful how you hold my child, because I don't want what happened to me. I don't want what happened to me happen to my child. There's that. This is out of control. The accomplishment has the Nine of Pentacles energy right next to the Five of Cups energy there. But I need her money. I need her as her sign energy. Look, I need her money. I need her information. I need all this. I need. But to get it yourself. For Suarez, you need to, because you don't want to be clowned here. So something's going on. You don't want to be clowned mentally. You don't want to be clowned mentally by your sisters, by your brother, by your coworker. You don't want to be clowned mentally. So you're trying to find ways to get things yourself. But go into your savings and get it. So you're trying to like use somebody else's shit, but you can go into your savings and get what you need for your own kid. Trying to go into a parent stuff, sibling stuff, or your partner's side woman, whatever the situation is there. Wow. Wow. The accomplishment, I mean, the spiritual self has the Queen of Cups energy. She's doing it. So the Queen of Cups making the comments. The Queen of Cups is making the comments about you. The Queen of Cups is making the sibling. This energy is also showing up like a sibling that's making the comments behind your back. But just listen to. So something's going on. You should just listen to the Queen of Cups. You don't want to listen to them or their parent, their sibling, whatever they are. Wow. You don't want to listen to them, but there's a need to listen to them. There's a need to listen to. They are in your spiritual self. Maybe there's a need that they're in your spiritual self because they're giving you spiritual advice into some type of therapeutic thing that you need in addition to this King of Wands energy, external King of Wands energy. This could be some type of move in some way you're making money in the workplace, or somebody's clowning with some type of information that you're trying to take from somebody else. You know. Whatever, or you're telling your partner that I was treated this way in childhood, so they have remorse for you, but this tell the truth about something. So you just need to tell the truth about something, about having a child with this person or having a baby. Something is not something is going on with you where or whatever something's going on, but you're allowing some type of for some reason, like something is difficult about something is extreme about telling the truth about something here. Why? I don't know. Why? I don't know. Forest words. Only you would know that. Only you would know. Or it has something that's neurologically going on there with chemical stuff. Like, I don't know. That's what this energy is talking about, or that's what somebody is clowning about. Because it's some type of move that you're making. And it's something that's embarrassing, though. Why won't you just say what's the truth about the situation? So what is so difficult about that? The mentality has the Three of Wands energy for but no more. You should not be collaborating with these fire sign energies anymore. Other external fire, Sag and Leo or whatever. You should not be collaborating with these elements anymore. You shouldn't be collaborating with them. They don't know what they're doing as well. So these elements do not know what they're doing. But making foolish or stupid moves. So they too are also making foolish and stupid moves in a family, in a workplace, in some type of business partnership, that three-way collaboration that you have with them. They're making foolish choices and moves with something or someone's information. Listen to the Queen of Cups. You should listen to a Queen of Cups. Some they have vital information for you. But hospitalization as well. So maybe someone's going to be hospitalized. Not necessarily psych ward stuff, but like hospitalized, like in a sense where like they want you to see they actually do want you to see a neurologist. Someone wants you to see a neurologist here, and either the Queen of Cups needs to see a neurologist, or they're referring you to a neurologist, and you're relaying that to external fire sign energy, and they agree. They agree. Wow, they agree. A parent agrees. Parents, coworkers, friends. Somebody agrees that you should evaluation. Someone agrees that you should get. Somebody agrees that you should get an evaluation. Wow. Someone agrees that you should get an evaluation here. Woo, this is heavy. This is extreme. Two of Swords, or it doesn't have to be you. It could be happening to this energy, or it has happened to somebody, or happened to this element already. Two of Swords energy, that's why they're crying, or they're crying over you because you have to do that. Two of Swords energy for what's changing. I don't want to go, or you don't want to see. You don't want to go. I keep getting neurology, so you don't want to go to like a neurological appointment. that a Queen of Cups energy is trying to set you, your mother, your sister, your coworker, your friend, like they're like you feel like you think they're Four of Swords right next to them. You think they're betraying you in this whatever you're doing with them in family and business, whatever. You think they're trying to betray you. They're not trying to betray you. Like they're looking out for your health, your mental health, your best interest at heart. They have your best interest at heart. They just listen to them. Just take the appointment card that they made for you. Right? They secretively made that for you. And that's what you're telling a fire sign. That's what you're telling a Sag. That's what you're telling a Leo. That's what you're telling these also female. These elements are also shown up as female fire sign energies. You're telling these elements that, but they're nervous because you have to do that, you know, or you're embarrassed to tell them that. That's why I said something is not a good look, or something is looking odd. So that's why this element made that appointment for you, or you made it for them. Could have made that appointment for them. More so you. So they made that appointment more so for you. But it don't see that you need it. So this element doesn't see that they need it, or you don't see that you need the appointment. But you don't want to go to a neurological appointment. But I could get in childhood. So something is extreme that happened in childhood it has something to do with your adult moves, like some type of move that you're making now as an adult. Someone is saying that something needs to be checked out, like psychologically, like in a neurological appointment here. But you think anything that has to do with the brain, yes, I can understand why somebody would be embarrassed by that. But it's not embarrassing. Somebody really cares about you enough to even recommend or even secretly make the appointment period because they want to protect you. There's that. You know, just listen, just take it, whatever. It's not as bad as you think it is. Four of Pentacles energy in the resolution going towards the Ace, going towards the Page of Cups energy of the Four of Pentacles. I need money for my child or my children, or whatever. Or you need money for this younger person. You're trying to give this money to a younger person. You know, you're trying to give, but keep getting in like the wrong way. So you're trying to give money to this younger person, but you're doing it the wrong way or the right way. But the reason to why neurological stuff is going on here is because you're doing it the wrong way, or a parent sees that you're doing it the wrong way. But do it the right way, whatever it is. Four of Swords, Five of Cups. Wow, very interesting. So coworkers could be doing this to you into the way you're making money, and they're like, I think you need therapy, or something's going on with a neurological appointment, and maybe something's going on, like maybe you just want to find out, maybe something's going on with a child. There's that. Maybe something, that's why somebody's holding your child, and you're like, be careful with how you hold the child. Be careful how you hold the baby's head. Or you were that baby, and someone was reckless or careless about how they were holding you as a baby, and something happened chemically in the brain. Wow. And somebody's trying to set up like a neurological appointment for you, or they feel like, or they just feel like you need therapy period because of some type of move that you're making with a Sag. Some type of move that you're making with a Sag is looking odd or strange to family, to a Queen of Cups, to whoever. All right, let's see what the outcome is here. Wow. Four of Swords again. Let's see what it is again. It's because of them. So if the Four of Swords is attached, I was saying Capricorn, the Four of Swords is attached to materialism. Materialism is the devil sign of Capricorn in this deck. So it's because of a Capricorn. It's because of a Capricorn, or it's Capricorn stuff that you're trying to take and use for your child. But Sag is helping you with that. A Sag is helping you with that. But that could be where the energy was coming from. They also need something going on neurologically as well. But it was something that was going on more so you, or more so them, whatever, or a parent. Maybe a father needs something going on neurologically, and your mother is trying to get you to help her. Your mother's trying to get you to help her do something with your father or something. You know, with the materialism here. Wow, but I want. So when I say materialism, maybe you want some type of maybe something's going on with you being materialistic. Period. Or you want a Capricorn's stuff, or you want something that Capricorn has for your own benefit. But she wouldn't cross those boundaries with me. So you're saying that a Capricorn female would not cross those boundaries with you, but you're crossing them. You're crossing the boundaries with them. So it's not fair, and that's why a Queen of Cups is saying get the neurolog. They're making secretly making a neurological. They're secretly making an appointment for you with a neurologist. Wow. All right, Aries. Let me know how it resonates. Be well. Take care. Bye.